We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Who'll get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings, but whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Christian.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Cain on at first, nobody out. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Junior Guerra gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Now the 1-0. Bullet back up the middle. Kane is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Bryant now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cubs strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Here's the first pitch to him. In tight at 93, ball 1. Darvish has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. The 1-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Happ giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
In now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the first baseline, played on the backhand, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Wilson Contreras, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. From the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
Russell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Russell behind 0-2. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Runners on first with one down. The next 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And the runner back easily. Now another 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope,
just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
1-0 pitch on the way. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0 home, and it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag, back in standing. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The set and the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fouled away. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Arcia.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. In now, Manny Pena takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Junior Guerra.
Stepping in now, Junior Guerra, as he'll show bunt and come up empty at strike one.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
0-2. And he tries to bunt here, but this is going to be foul, so that's a costly out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6. Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Pena leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Almora. He can't get there as it falls in.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He reached on a single in his first try. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point.
Fielder.
So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Almora.
Into the box, Albert Almora. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Devo, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Shaw camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And it's fouled away. Almora at third with 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Braun.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking, strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Shaw is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Right side and right into the shift. There's Baez, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's set, and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. A bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Wilson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. One and two. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Pena, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line drive to center field. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's safe.
The pitcher, number 41, Junior Guerra.
Now at the plate, Junior Guerra, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Russell is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand one. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
On its way is pitch number 75. Ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
In there, and it's even at one. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the pitch. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. To third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Happ is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Standing in, Ryan Braun. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still no score. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Almora. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The center fielder, Albert.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, The third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Bryant. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz, number 14 on the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Eric Thames will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Eric Thames.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Mike Montgomery will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Brewers lead it 4-0. Cole Hamels gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Cole Hamels.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Stepping in, Ian Happ, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Addison Russell. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Zobrist.
Hops this one up. Shaw over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
The Chicago Cubs, number 37, Justin Wilson.
Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
Leading off for Milwaukee,
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Up next for Milwaukee, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Braun now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
At the plate, Travis Shaw, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Yelich leads off first with one away. Shot toward right center. Hayward is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's 2 for 4.
Jason Hayward.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
Now batting, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Overturned, and the batter rules out.
In now, Albert Almora, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Drilled to the left side. Played on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, D-Row, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 4-0. Brandon Morrow comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Pitch is popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at bat. The first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Into the box, Manny Pena, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Keon Broxton will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Broxton.
High in the air down the right field line. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Arcia on second. Pena on at first with 2 down. A swing and a ground ball to third. Bryant's got to get rid of it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple, so they're in front 4-0. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
For Milwaukee, number 71, Josh Hader.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hader, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 19th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to do.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Chris Bryant is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Digging in, Ian Happ. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers pick up win number 70 to top the division. Junior Guerra earned his 9th win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line.